Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today. The hardest part is getting here. My name is Abbey and I will be guiding you through today's practice. We will begin in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, your knees wider than your hips. Sink your sit bones to your heels, melt your heart to the earth. Extend your arms long overhead. Start to notice the sound of your breath. Let the slight pressure of the earth against your forehead bring you slowly into the present moment. Let the day thus far slip away. Set your to-do list down. You can pick it back up after class. On your next inhale, prepare to rise to tabletop. Take your time getting there. Move with intention. Your body holds so much wisdom. With each inhale, maybe let the wisdom of your body lead you into the next motion. We know we're on our way to tabletop, but make your way there. Press away from the earth. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Press away from the earth. Claw through each of your fingertips. Maybe take some circles with your neck. Inhale to drop your belly, cow pose. Gaze up, pull your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, cat. Dome your back, press away from the earth. Drive your navel towards your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take a few rounds of cat-cow on your own. Let your breath inspire the movement. Feel it out. Inhale, drop your sit bones to your heels for hero's pose. Let your hands rest where they may. Open your heart to the sky. Listen to the sound of your breath. Maybe roll your shoulders, pull them towards your ears. Exhale, drop them down your back. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, drop them. Inhale to come forward for a wrist stretch. Place your hands out in front of you on your mat. Bend your elbows. Maybe rotate your hands back towards your knees for more of a outer wrist stretch. Breathe here. Feel into each fascia stretch where feels good. Spread your fingers wide. Make sure you're doing something on one side, balance it out on the other. Really feel the differences between your right and your left. On your next exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep open, reach for the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Feel where your body is at today. Let yourself drop into each movement. Inhale, extend your arms to the top of your mat. Exhale, peel your sit bones to the sky, downward facing dog. Find your shape today. Press strongly through your thumb and forefinger. Send your sit bones high to the sky. Maybe bend your knees. I always like to pigeon toe my toes in just a little bit. Breathe into your belly. Shake your head, yes and no. Find length in every possible place. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Really articulate your spine. Exhale to bend your knees and your sit bones high, downward facing dog. We're going to roll forward into high plank and then back into downward facing dog. Several times. On your inhale, high plank. Feel strong. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start with your sit bone. Let your back really arch. Follow your breath now. You've got this. Feel the subtle body, that strength that lives in every cell. Last time here. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat for ragdoll. Take your time getting there. Move like you're moving through water. Spread your feet hips distance wide. Bend your knees generously. Let your lower back release. Reach from side to side. Sway. Root into the ground. Press evenly into the four corners of your feet. Inhale, tuck your chin. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Mountain pose. Maybe shake it out here. Get settled. If you have to fix your pants, straighten your hair. Take a deep breath. Let your hands settle at your side. Root into your feet. Feel steady. Feel supported by the earth. Inhale, reach for the sky. Hold your beach ball overhead. Plug your shoulder blades down your back. Give yourself some space around your ears. Breathe into your belly. Maybe take a slight bend in your knees. Lengthen your tailbone down. Feel how tall you can be, reaching for the sky. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Open wide through your collarbones. Maybe micro bend your elbows. You don't want to overextend them here. Maybe sway side to side. Keep your root into the ground. With control, inhale, release your arms, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, dive over your toes. Shake your head, yes and no. Feel it out here, let it all release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Feel strong. Be intentional with where you place your hands. Hug your front body to meet your back body. Extend the length of your spine all the way through your head. Exhale for chaturanga. Maybe sneak in a few push-ups here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to feel it out. Do you want more strength? Maybe hit those chaturanga push-ups. Otherwise, relax into the stillness of your downward facing dog. Whatever you need to take today. Each day our practice is different, and that's what makes it beautiful. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, drop your elbows to the ground for dolphin pose. Send your sit-bones really to the sky. Make sure your hands are directly in front of your elbows. Try to square them as much as you possibly can. Bend your knees if that feels better. Feel the strength, that heat building in your body. Take any intuitive movements that feel nice. Press away from the earth. You are strong. Inhale, rise to downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, lunge. Find your foundation. Turn your back toes out, warrior 1. Inhale, rise, reach for the sky. Press down into the earth. Feel the strength in your legs. Stack your knee over your ankle. Pull your left hip crease back. Your left hip crease forward and your right hip crease back. Reach for the sky. Hold your beach ball. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Knit your lower ribs in. Keep going through your checklist, refining your posture. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, high plank, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time. Move with your breath. I always sneak in a few push-ups. Again, we will lower to our elbows for dolphin pose. Reach your sit bones high and find length in your spine. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Release your neck. Take any intuitive movements that feel right for you. Move from your core. You've got this. I am strong. Inhale, rise, downward facing dog. Extend your left leg to the sky, 3-leg dog. Exhale, lunge, squeeze your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Plant your back heel, dial your toes out. Warrior 1 legs. Inhale, power up, warrior 1. Sink low into your front knee. Knit your ribs in. Drive your tailbone toward your heels. This time, pull the left hip crease back and the right forward. Try to square your hips as much as possible. Each day is different. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Drop your shoulders down your back. Widen through your collarbones. Let your heart shine towards the sky. Exhale, lunge. Plant your hands. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your way to downward facing dog. You got this. If you're going for those push-ups, push through it. You can do it. One more. Downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Step them out wide. Point your toes off your mat. Inhale, find length in your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take your intuitive movements here. What wiggles are your body calling for? Maybe it's a sway left to right. Maybe you hold in one spot. Whatever you do, you're doing great. Remember to breathe. On your next exhale, drop your hips to Malasana. Spread your weight evenly across the four corners of your feet. Press your elbows into your inner thighs. Engage your glutes. Find length in your spine, even in this compressed posture. Inhale to raise your hips. Exhale for some crow play. Set your hands approximately 1 foot in front of your feet. Slowly shift your weight into your hands. Try to get your knees as far into your armpits as you can. Maybe you lift one set of toes. Squeeze your heel towards your glute. Look forward towards the front edge of your mat. You've got this. Hug everything in. Squeeze. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Shake it out. Feel the shifts in your body. Exhale, make your way down onto your seat. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Knees bent. Maybe you've moved the fleshy parts away from your sit bones. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Create that danda, that staff of energy from the crown of your head to the tip of your tail. Press your heels into the mat. Exhale for a seated forward fold. Grab for your feet. I like to keep bent knees here. Feel the stretch in the belly of your muscle. What's calling you? Follow your body's itches. Exhale, release your feet. Bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the floor. We're moving into boat, a small core engagement. Peel your toes toward your nose. Lean back with a straight spine. Maybe you clasp your knees for support. Squeeze your inner body towards your spine. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slowly roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time until you lay nicely on the floor. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side. Feel the earth support you. Set your feet, your heels close to your glutes. Rest your arms at your sides, palms face down. Inhale, draw your hips to the sky for bridge. Press down evenly into both of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Root your shoulders into the mat. Can you press your arms down too? Breathe into your belly. Feel the strength and the stretch in the front body. Draw your chin away from your chest. Follow the flow. No movement is wrong. On your next exhale, slowly lower your hips to the earth. Inhale, grab for the outer arches of your feet. Happy baby. Pull your knees outside of your rib cage. Draw your tailbone towards the earth. Channel your inner child. Exhale, release your feet. Goal post your arms. Press your shoulders firmly into the ground. Inhale, supine twist. I'm following my breath here, moving my knees from side to side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Follow your breath. When you feel complete, find your way into your final Shavasana. Extend your legs long, let your feet fall where they may. Rest your hands at your sides, palms face up. Relax every muscle into the earth, from your toes to your knees, to your hips, to your hands, to your shoulders, to your head. Let the nutrients of your practice soak in. I am in the ever grateful now, feeling the bliss that is being alive. Dear friends, stay in your Shavasana as long as you please. I'm so grateful that you joined me on my mat today. Till next time, with love, Namaste.